In the fast rhythm of modern life, stress has quietly become one of the most common challenges we all face. From the moment we wake up, we are surrounded by demands, deadlines, and distractions that pull our minds in every direction. Yet amidst all this noise, it is still possible to find calm, focus, and balance. The key lies not in escaping stress entirely, but in learning how to manage it effectively. Here are 5 simple science-backed ways to reduce daily stress and bring more peace into your life. The first method is conscious breathing. Breathing might sound too simple to make a difference, but it is one of the most powerful tools for calming the nervous system. When we are stressed, our breathing becomes shallow and rapid, sending signals of danger to the brain. Deep, slow breathing reverses that process. Try this. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. Just 2 minutes of mindful breathing can reduce heart rate, lower blood pressure, and trigger relaxation. It's a portable, invisible tool that you can use anywhere, before an important meeting, while stuck in traffic, or even as you lie in bed at night. The second method is movement, even gentle movement. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural stress relievers, and helps process the buildup of adrenaline and cortisol caused by tension. You don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights to feel the benefit. A short walk, stretching, yoga, or dancing to your favorite song for 5 minutes can change your mood completely. Movement reconnects you with your body and distracts the mind from repetitive worries. Try scheduling a 10-minute movement break during your day. You'll return to your tasks more focused and calm. The third technique is mind decluttering. Our minds, much like our rooms, collect clutter, unfinished thoughts, worries, and to-do lists that pile up and drain mental energy. One effective strategy is journaling. Spend a few minutes writing down what's on your mind without editing or judgment. Once your thoughts are on paper, your brain no longer needs to hold them in storage, freeing up space for clarity. You can also write 3 things you are grateful for each day. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's wrong to what's working, creating a subtle but powerful emotional reset. The fourth method is connection with nature. Humans were not designed to live entirely indoors, surrounded by screens and artificial light. Nature has an extraordinary ability to restore the mind and body. Studies show that even a 15-minute walk in a park or sitting near trees can lower stress hormones and improve mood. If you can't leave your home or office, simply looking at a plant, natural light, or even listening to nature sounds can trigger the same relaxing effect. Nature reminds us of rhythm, balance, and presence, things that constant technology often steals from us. The fifth and final method is setting boundaries, in both digital and emotional. Much of today's stress comes not from what happens to us, but from our constant exposure to information and demands. Every notification, every email, every urgent message adds a tiny layer of stress. Learn to disconnect intentionally. For example, choose 1 hour each evening as a no screen time. During that hour, put your phone away, dim the lights, and do something quiet. Read, stretch, or simply sit in silence. This simple habit tells your mind that the day is coming to a close, allowing your body to reset and recover. Boundaries also apply to relationships. It's okay to say no. It's okay to protect your time and energy from people or tasks that drain you. Setting boundaries doesn't make you selfish. It makes you sustainable. Stress often builds not because we do too much, but because we say yes when our body and mind are begging for rest. By learning to listen to yourself, you reclaim control over your emotional energy. Managing stress is not about perfection. It's about practice. You won't eliminate it completely, but you can master how you respond. When stress arises, pause and ask yourself, what does my body need right now? Sometimes it's a breath, sometimes it's movement, sometimes it's silence. By using these 5 tools consistently, breathing, movement, decluttering, nature, and boundaries, you begin to rewire your nervous system for calm. Life doesn't slow down, but your mind can. Remember, peace is not something to chase, it's something to create moment by moment. Small daily actions build resilience, and over time, resilience becomes your natural state. When calm becomes your default, challenges no longer control you. You control how you meet them. That is the real power of living with awareness. Let's go deeper into how you can make these 5 techniques part of your real daily life. The first step is consistency, not intensity. Stress management works best when it's woven into your day like a rhythm, not a reaction. For example, instead of waiting until you feel overwhelmed to take deep breaths, Build short breathing breaks into your schedule, after waking up, during lunch, and before bed. Think of these as small resets that prevent stress from accumulating rather than curing it after it hits. The same applies to movement. Consistency beats effort. Even 5 minutes of stretching every morning signals to your body that it is safe and supported. The second step is environment design. Create spaces that naturally calm you. This could mean organizing your workspace, keeping a plant on your desk, or using warm lighting instead of harsh fluorescent light. Physical order promotes mental order. If you live in a busy city or work under pressure, make your space a small sanctuary, a place where your nervous system feels at ease. Scent can also help. Essential oils like lavender, chamomile, or citrus subtly communicate safety to the brain. Another powerful practice is mindful transitions, how you move from one activity to another. Often stress hides in these transitions, leaving work and immediately checking your phone, or finishing dinner and jumping into chores. Try inserting small pauses between activities. Take 3 deep breaths before you start your next task. These micro moments of awareness reduce tension and help you stay present rather than rushing through life on autopilot. When it comes to digital boundaries, one practical strategy is creating phone-free zones. For example, make your bedroom a technology-free space. This simple rule helps your brain associate that space with rest, not stimulation. Many people report deeper sleep and better focus just by doing this for a week. If you struggle to disconnect, start small. 10 minutes before bed, put your phone on airplane mode and focus on your breath or gratitude. Over time, this becomes a natural, comforting ritual. For emotional boundaries, learn to notice when you feel drained after certain conversations or commitments. Your body often tells you when something crosses your emotional limit. Practice saying phrases like, "I need some time to think about that," or "I can't take this on right now." These gentle statements protect your peace while maintaining respect for others. Emotional awareness is a skill that grows with practice, and the more you use it, the lighter your life feels. One more overlooked way to reduce stress is through creating presence in simple actions. Washing dishes, walking, drinking tea, all can become mini meditations if you do them consciously. Focus on the sensations, the sounds, and the rhythm of your breath. This trains the brain to find peace in ordinary moments. You don't need a quiet mountain retreat to find calm. You just need to slow down enough to meet life where it is. Finally, cultivate on self-compassion. Many people create stress by expecting perfection from themselves, always being productive, kind, composed, and successful. But life is full of imperfections, and so are we. When you treat yourself with patience instead of judgment, stress loses much of its power. Speak to yourself as you would to a close friend. This simple shift softens tension and restores balance to your emotional world. In the end, stress management is not a list of tasks, it's a lifestyle. It's about transforming how you relate to your body, your mind, and the pace of life. The next time you feel overwhelmed, remember, you already have everything you need to calm yourself. Your breath, your body, your awareness, they are always with you. The more you use them, the stronger your inner peace becomes. You cannot always control your circumstances, but you can control your inner state. Each small act of mindfulness is a quiet rebellion against chaos. So start today. Take a deep breath, move your body, step outside, write your thoughts, or simply say no when you need rest. The world won't fall apart if you slow down. In fact, it might start to make more sense. Peace is not the absence of problems, but the ability to face them with a steady heart. That steady heart begins with you.